Hello and welcome to MarLeo Multiverse, a love story across realities. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and tonight I am playing Marley as Marlepheus and others. But more on that in a moment. I'm going to pass it to Extell right next to me. Hi, Extell.
Hi.
You want to say who you are?
Hello, everyone. I'm Extell. You can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. My pronouns are he, him, as are my character, Leodice.
And you're not just playing Leodice tonight, you will also be playing some others. And let's chat a little bit about that. This is MarLeo Multiverse, a series created in which the characters that we play on superhero shenanigans are explored in other stories, realms, realities, themes, genres. So, all of these are standalone stories that can be enjoyed on their own. However, if you would like more of them or to see little connections between them, you can watch everything in the MarLeo Multiverse and also superhero shenanigans. We played this game using what we call the Great King's role-playing method. The Great King's role-playing method is diceless and GMless, where Extell and I each play our own character and every other character in the story. So there could be a character that I am playing in one scene that Extell plays in the next scene or even in the next moment. We talk about the way that we imagine the storyline to go in advance, but we have not scripted any lines. We just get to flow and see how it goes. I also want to give some shout outs to the wonderful behind the scene powers that make this happen. First of all, we have the fabulous Rosie, aka Rosalie Roseteers, the producer, Pixie, assistant producer of Don't Kill My Character, who is running tech for us tonight, and also DKMC RPGs in chat. Thank you so much, Rosie. And another shout out to Songcraft. The music that you are hearing on stream comes through the Songcraft bot. Thank you so much, Songcraft, for gifting us a premium subscription to use your music on our streams. I do a lot during MarLeo Multiverse episodes. Usually, I love DJing during games that I am in as a player, and also hanging out in chat in games that I'm in as a player. But I try to not be in chat or running music when I myself am a game master, which I do here. However, Songcraft really does make it so easy for me to look at the music and switch between scenes that I am still able to be DJ, even with everything else that we do in the MarLeo Multiverse. And with that, if Extell, you are ready, we can step into the MarLeo Multiverse tonight for our story. Follow me. We find Marlepheus and Leodice in the middle of a combat. They are facing a giant snake monster. And Extell, because you are better than me at describing combat, I would love for you to narrate how this goes.
This snake monster looms over Marlepheus, lets out a long hiss with its tongue flapping up and down threateningly as it moves and stalks closer. It feels like a weight, almost a tension in the air, like a large object is threatening to crush you with its never-ending pressure. What are the thoughts that comes through Marlepheus's head in this moment?
Marlepheus is getting a vision of the movement that the serpent is about to make, knows that if she just dodges out of the way just in time, she can escape it. And she's making her move to dodge out of the spot.
It almost reads that movement like it was hoping for it, predicting it, and strikes where she's going to be, not where she was. And that's the moment that he steps in front of her. The snake's fangs sink deep into him, delivering a poison. He's taken strikes like this before and survived, but you don't know if this is going to be one of those moments for him. He takes the head of the snake and he wraps his arms around it. He squeezes until it stops. He pulls it off of himself and he comes over to check. Are you okay, love?
No, I'm fine, but are you?
I'm sure it'll be all right.
No. This is Marley. Marlepheus has her hand on the side of Leo's face. Sit. That was a heavy hit. Just take a moment. And you can tell it's one of those moments where she's seeing something that you're not seeing.
I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're okay. And he reaches out to cup her face, but his hand doesn't make it entirely. You can feel the warmth from him.
She
The
catches
warmth of
his
his
hand.
hand as it comes close. And as you grasp it, he falls backward.
No, Leo! Leo. Leo.
The warmth gone. Replaced with cold. The color starts to drain from his skin.
No. It's not supposed to. It wasn't supposed to be like this. No. Come back. Don't leave. Come back. And where does Leo need to come back from? Where is Leo going?
As the camera pans over his lifeless body, still reaching out for her, almost. You know he can't. His hand raises, but it's not his hand as it leaves from his body and starts to sink into the ground. Deep into the earth, past what is this world. And it lands on a boat and takes him not where he was thought to be taken if this were to ever happen. And the camera pans away from the boat as it begins sailing towards a different area of the underworld. It goes to a room with two people inside of it. One sits on a throne of fire and ash. The other stands next to it, This is not quite how I wanted it to happen.
Shouldn't have happened at all.
Who'd have thought that he'd have jumped in the way? I really wanted her to end up here, but it's fine.
You abuse your power, Hadrad, and this is what happens. You don't just get your way. And if you paid any attention at all to them, you would have known. You would have known that this would happen, that he would do this. He will always protect her.
I always get my way. You should know that.
Not with her,
Tiffany's.
though. Not with her. Not with Marlepheus. You know she'll never agree to you.
She will because she has to.
No, she doesn't. You just think everyone does. Or you want everyone to. But you and I both know she's different.
Does this world not exist for me?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
It's exactly what I'm saying. If it existed for you, I don't think you'd be stuck down here.
I'm having the ferryman bring him here. I want to see what it is that makes him so alluring to her.
You might be able to see it, but you would never be able to understand it. And you break the rules more by bringing him here. This isn't where he's supposed to be, and you know that as well. You keep breaking the rules this much, balance will be restored. You can't break the rules without consequences. Not even us.
I am the consequences. When those who break the rules do that, they come here, where I decide their fate.
And the fate decide yours. The fates will be after you for this, Hadrad.
Be gone from here.
I have places I'd rather be anyway. But I'll see you again, much sooner than you'd like. And Tiffany's exits, because she can.
The ferryman comes to a stop just outside the throne room. Wordlessly points Leodice to the doors. Large, extravagant doors, one could say, for the place they find themselves in, adorned with possibly the souls of those who have been banished here. Leodice stands from the boat and walks over to the doors, understanding that he has to enter them, and pushes them open. Looks around to find that same figure sitting on his throne. So, Emma, is this part of the whole being dead thing? I thought I was just supposed to go straight to.
Oh, no. What's supposed to happen is whatever I want to have happen. And I very much want to welcome you here, Leodice. Welcome to my realm of the underworld.
Leo's fine. But okay, so do I go from here to Elysium, or is it like?
Oh,
Is there
no,
like a waiting
no.
period or something?
No, I mean, not for you.
Oh,
No, I've
I
been.
didn't think I was.
You didn't
I
think
didn't think I was
what?
that. I didn't think I was that important. You know, I mean, I knew I was a hero, so the whole thing of Elysium and all that stuff, I was aware of. But like, I didn't know it was like a. I didn't know I did anything to get like special treatment. I'm okay without it if that's like, too much of a big deal. I don't. I just want to kind of spend, I guess, the rest of eternity. I'd rather be with her, but I understand that that's. Sorry, you were saying.
You'd rather be with her. And if she were to come here, then that would be ideal for you, both of you here?
No, that would mean she. I mean, I guess eventually, when it's her time, when she's old and just lived a full life, I wouldn't want to hear her here any sooner than, you know, what is dictated, I guess, by fate.
Don't worry about what's dictated by fate. Here, now, for the rest of your eternity, it's what's dictated by me. And what I would love to know is why her? Why you? Why the great hero, heroic Leodice, going for the lying little oracle of Kensai? Show me. Share that memory, will you? And as Hadrad says that, Leo, you find yourself back in a memory of you and Marley. What is that memory?
It's the first time they met. When they came across each other. A wandering hero, most people called him. That he was, truly. He'd go from place to place, helping those in need. Not really staying too long in one place. Because, well, he's needed elsewhere, he'd always say. And he had just come back from defeating a five-headed monster. Bringing one of the heads back. And there another one was, another monster, another thing terrorizing the people, the city. And he saw her about to be attacked by this four-legged lion creature. And he leaped in front of her. Like he'd done it a million times before with just about anyone else. But this time he felt different. His strength was more, speed, sharper, senses on high. And he held the creature down, and he looked at her. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I knew you'd be here. Sorry, that's a weird thing to say.
What? No, you. Well, I think. Well, first I should deal with this. Hold on, 1 second, and then he'll take the creature and knock it out. Okay, I think it should be good for now. I just made it unconscious. I'll take it away from here soon. But are you fine? Do you have any scratches or bruises? He rushes over to her and starts to do you mind if I check you for injuries? Is that too much?
That's just usually that's what I do at the temple, which I wasn't in any sort of combat. You were. I could heal you if you want to come back. Do you need anything?
Oh no, I'm I'm a tough one. It's like blood from a cut that he didn't realize he got from this monster across his stomach. I'm fine. Oh,
Please, I would love to help you, especially after you helped me.
okay. I'm sure I'll just tell the guard to come take care of this thing.
And Marlepheus looks behind her. They're sort of always around when it comes to me, so she beckons them forward, and one or two will deal with the slain creature. Nod to you, thank you. One will stay just watching Marlepheus. Would you come to the temple so I could heal you?
Sure. Are you important? Have I been rude? Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, you have not been rude, everyone's important. You have not been rude, and everyone is important. So if you bow to everyone, then you may bow to me. But unless you go around bowing to everyone, there's no need. And she'll hold out her hand for yours. Would you come with me? Would you let me heal you?
Yeah. Something tells me that I'd be a fool not to.
Some might tell you you'd be a fool to accept.
I don't see how that's the case.
Well, let's see what the case is, shall we?
Takes her hand.
Oh, wow, you're warm. Are you sick? Is it a fever or?
No, it's part of the whole deal. I gotta.
No, it's just you're really hot. Not. Well, you're really hot. You feel hot. You are hot, but not. Well, I mean, I guess also.
Yeah, let's go. I'll tell you all about it. I was blessed by the gods when I was born, and this.
Do you know which
warm
gods?
I'm not sure. They never say anything to me. I know some others hear them and can communicate with them. I think they
hear from them. You're lucky to have received a gift and fallen under their radar. It's the best anyone with a gift can hope for.
Maybe you can tell me more about yourself then.
Perhaps. She glances back towards the guards as they continue walking on. And once they get to the Temple of Kenzai, Marley will lead Leo into a room with medical supplies, bandages, salves, ointments. I am Marlepheus, by the way.
Leodice. You can call me Leo, though, for short. Most people do.
I like that. Would you want to call me Marley for short?
Yeah. That's I mean, your name's already pretty, and it's also.
You can call me Marley or Marlepheus, whatever works best for you. May I, in gesturing to the clothing you're wearing, I need to remove that, or you could, remove it yourself, just so I could treat the wounds.
I can, yeah, I'll take it off. And he takes off his shirt and tosses it to the side. Oh, sorry, should I have put that somewhere? I'm used to just kind of...
Don't worry about it.
I'm probably going to throw it out anyway. It's blood.
And Marlepheus looks at the guards outside the door. I do have a patient in here, so privacy for him is in order. They reluctantly nod, close the door, but remain standing outside. Okay. I'll get to dressing these wounds for you. And she begins caring for them. I've been excited to meet you.
You've heard of me?
That, and I knew you were coming.
Oh, yeah, to let the town know that it's safe, right? Because I was doing the Hydra thing. Or is it like something else? You look like it's something else.
Would you actually believe it was something else?
Yeah, I mean, if you tell me that it is, I had no reason to not believe you so far.
Okay, let's try something.
Okay.
And she goes from dressing the wound to holding one of your hands between both of hers. I see you in the evening, standing under a starry sky. The moon is full. Your heart is fuller. The stars in your eyes are even brighter than the stars in the sky. It's beautiful. She releases your hand.
Wow. How'd you do that?
Do you believe it, though?
Yeah.
A better question is, how did you do that?
believe you.
The one
It's pretty
time.
easy.
No, just the one time that I didn't even believe my own prophecies. But it is true. Wow.
I look up at the night sky and the full moon every month. It's one of my favorite things to do, but no, I never tell anyone about it.
And I give prophecies that no one ever believes. It's one of my least favorite things to do, and yet I still tell everyone about it. No one ever believes them, Leo. Until you.
If you got any more, and listen to them.
I'd ask how much time you have, but I don't want to
For
know.
you. All of it.
Let's just be here in time. That's all I want. But the memory pulls away from being here in time, because that's not actually where we are. And we go back to the Leodice with Hadrat in the underworld. Oh, that's interesting. And of course she liked you then. Just what? Please.
That's how we met. It's probably the second best day of my life.
Well, I guess that answers my question, though. She liked you because you were the one person to believe her. Simple as that. Oh, wait till I tell Tiffany's. She thought it was something. She always likes to make some grand ideas of the universe and what everything is, actually. But the answers are pretty easy, aren't they? You're convenient.
Confused.
And you're confused.
What's the point of this? Is this part of the underworld thing?
Like I said, the point of this is me getting what I want. And this is an interesting way of getting it.
And he starts to look around. I'm not going to Elysium, am I?
No, I'm not going to give you to them. No. Like I said, this is what I want, and I want you here. You thought you'd go to Elysium for being a hero? People who break rules come here, Leo. And you broke mine. And we'll pull away from that moment back to Marlepheus. She is standing at a gravesite, putting flowers down.
figure steps up behind her
For all the-
silently and watches.
For all the things that I could see. Is it because I said I didn't want to see this, to see how long you had? But I don't think it was supposed to be this way. Still, it doesn't make sense. Or maybe I just can't accept it. I don't want to accept it. I won't accept it. I love you. And I miss you. And I can't spend the rest of forever missing you. This can't be it.
It doesn't have to be. Marlepheus.
You have.
It's me.
I know it's you. Without even opening my eyes, I was hoping I wouldn't have to open them and make this real. Why are you here, Tiffany's? Here to pay your respects?
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
You could answer my questions. Was this supposed to happen?
She comes and kneels down next to Marlepheus. This isn't right.
This isn't right.
This should never have happened.
Is that your grief? Is that you sharing in my grief?
I'm coming to comfort you.
There is no comfort in me. Did he do this? Was this had
Yes.
Why?
His goal was you. He didn't expect Leodice to try and save you.
If he paid any attention at all to me, he would have. No.
I told him this would be the case, that this would happen if he did this. I tried to stop him, but you know how he is.
So you are paying attention to me then? Still.
Of course.
I asked you not to.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure that you were doing okay, so I checked in on you every once in a while.
I'm not okay. I'll never be okay again.
I shouldn't do this, but there's a way to get him back. Maybe.
Is this because it wasn't supposed to happen? So we can...
If you go there, and maybe talk to him, Maybe you could convince him to give him back to you.
I talked to Hadrat.
He doesn't listen to me. He thinks I'm out to destroy him or to ruin his plans or whatever self-absorbed reason he likes to give.
Are you?
I want to keep everything how it's supposed to be. And he goes against that often. And so in a lot of ways, yes.
And you think me just going down there and talking to him is what's going to work? I thought you knew him better than that.
Isn't it worth a try?
Of course it is. It's worth anything. Everything. I just wonder if I can fully trust you. If you think that that's...
I know.
You can get me down there.
Yeah. I know a way. I can't take you the way that I go. But there's a way.
Take me.
Okay. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Come on. This way.
All right. I'll follow you.
And she will lead Marlepheus through a specific passage for mortals who are not yet dead to go through. It is a journey, and along the way, it's almost impossible for the visions to stop. Visions of what could be. What is one that sticks more than the rest?
She sees a moment of them being leaders, having a home that's open to anyone who needs to walk through the doors, helping their community, keeping people safe, keeping people cared for, teaching them how to be independent, so if they come to stay, they're not needing to stay forever, but welcome for as long as they want to. Some people stay longer and become helpers too. And that merges into a view of them as king and queen. There's a dragon, that's their friend. There's a forest that goes next to their realm into one that used to be Marley's. And through that forest, there's another version of them running through the forest. That version of them runs towards a school. There's versions of them that are looking at that school on screens in outer space. There's so much, it's becoming overwhelming as Marley is seeing all of these different visions of them, but not them.
That's when she feels the weight of Leo resting on her back, gently wrapping his arms around her. A whisper in her ear. The life we've built is so wonderful, isn't it, Marley?
It is. I'm proud of
She
us.
opens her eyes. It is that future in which they live happily together, settle down in a town, get to know the people, and become members of the community and sharing joy and laughter with everyone around. Standing on their lawn, watching some of the neighbors walk by with their kids and their families, going to whatever places they're going to in the town. The sun is about to set. Do you want to watch the stars with me?
Always. But you should also find Maximilian and make sure they get back in safe.
Yeah. You know,
I know
day-
that she's fine, but I can't help but still worry about him.
not what I was going to say, but understandable. I'll go find them in a minute. I'm sure they're hanging out with their friends. The thing I was going to say, the day I met you was the second best day of my life.
The second?
Mm-hmm. You're the first one.
What was the first?
The first time you told me you loved me.
I still do. I love you, Leo.
I would hope so. I love you too, Marley. Okay, I'll go get our kid. I'll be back.
See you soon. Watch that sunset.
He stops and turns around after taking a few steps. Marley? Marley? Marlepheus. Tiffany's now replaces where Leo once stood, and surrounding them is no longer that beautiful town, but the cold darkness and that eerie feeling of the underworld. You okay?
What is this, Tiffany's? I'm not. I'm seeing futures that don't exist, that can't exist. I'm seeing futures that aren't even our world, but are still us. What is happening?
I don't know what you're experiencing, but it might have to do with we're in the underworld. It is different than other places, even Olympus. It's not. It holds many things. Perhaps you're feeling their influence.
Keep going. Bring me to him.
Okay. You know, if it's too much, no one would blame you.
What's too much is being without him. And keep going.
Okay. Follow me. We're almost there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything for you, sis. The camera will pan downwards into a field, an expanse of flowers and plants that have not really been seen in the mortal world. They could not exist there even. These fields stretch across as far as the eye can see, perhaps infinitely, filled with wandering souls. A lot of them slowly forgetting who they are as the thirst takes them and they have to drink. Some of them take small sips. Some of them eager to forget the pains of life almost drink dry, if that were possible, the river Lethe.
And then some of them are James. Hey, you don't have to drink though. Like, I know it's bad, but it's not like that bad. I mean, I don't know how bad it is. You might have had a bad life, a bad time up there, but like, we could work something out down here, bro.
Leave me alone, please. I don't want to be left alone.
Okay, but like, if you didn't drink enough, then you wouldn't want to be left alone. Like, it would feel bad. I know that it sometimes, feels not as good to be with someone else or maybe just me, but give it time and it'll feel better.
This person fills up like a canteen and begins to like walk away. No, I'm gonna forget everything and then I'll be reborn and everything will be fine.
I've been down here long enough and seen enough people think that's the route, and I don't think it's the route, but I do think I might have to change my tactic because I talk to people and then they're taking more of the juice, so I might have to figure out other things to say. It can't be me. I'm awesome. It's not me. It's just that this place is wacky and, they are desperate and it's a them thing more than a me thing. I'm great. I'm a friendly person. I'll find a friend.
There's a tap on his shoulder.
Look, I know I'm not supposed to be, but like,
oh. No, excuse me. Hello? Hi.
Yeah, hi. I'm James.
Leodice. Leo for short.
You know your name. Oh, this is good. Oh, you're a good one. Leodice, it's so nice to meet you. So great to meet you, Leodice. It is nice to meet you, or Leo for short. It is nice to meet you, Leo, Leodice. Your name is Leodice, or Leo for short. Tell me more things about you. I'll remember them.
Well, I'm here. I'm new here. I shouldn't be here, but apparently I'm supposed to be here. I think the dude has a grudge against me. I'm not sure, but it's anyway.
Okay, it sounds like you are starting to get just a little bit confused. And also, James has not like let go of one of your hands. Like anytime he's talking with a hand, he switches to hold your other one. He is not letting go of your hand. Sounds like you're a little bit confused, maybe, but we can figure that out. We still have your name, and you know you're not supposed to be here, okay? Why weren't you supposed to be here? What do you remember from your life?
Everything. I mean, I'm just I just got here. Like, you know, I popped up here. I was talking to the big guy on the throne.
Hadrad?
And yeah. And then he sent me, and then I was here. All of a sudden, I guess he sent me here. And I heard you talking to that person just a second ago. And then I thought, you know, maybe you'd be a good person to talk to about what's happening. This is Asphodel? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Yeah? Kate asking. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Do
yourself and me a huge favor. Don't eat anything. Don't drink anything. Don't even like try not to touch too many things either. You might get thirsty. You might get hungry. It's not gonna go away. It's not gonna get better, especially if you drink this stuff. All those memories that you have of your life, you lose them if you drink this stuff, which okay, maybe you want to lose your memories and I shouldn't have told you that, but like I promise you it's not like ignorance is bliss. Like stay with me, man.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with you. Yeah.
And you said you don't want to lose your memories?
No, I would prefer to keep them. I mean, they have the love of my life in them, so I hope that they stay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, wow. Okay, so you don't want. This is great. So excited. Thank Tiffany. Oh my god.
How long have you been here?
I have no idea. I mean, look, I remember things. I remember my life, but time down here, you can't track it. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's rough, bud, but hey, it's gonna be easier now that there's two of us. I have you to talk to, you have me to talk to, we keep each other sane, we keep our memories intact, we go hang out with Tiffany's whenever she's around. She's awesome. But you already have a love of your life, so like remember that. You already have a love of your life, so don't go falling in love with Tiffany's. It's really easy to do. It's really easy to fall in love with Tiffany's, but like just don't, okay?
Are you in love with Tiffany's? Is that what's happening here? I mean, I'm oblivious, but you're pretty obvious. So I mean, it's kind of.
Hey, all right. Look, we all. Yes. Okay. Yes. And Asphodel could be a way out, right? Like it could. I'm not exactly sure where it leads. I don't think it's great, but then you don't get to see Tiffany's anymore, or me. You stick around here, you hang out with me, you hang out with Tiffany's, you hang out with more people who come through. They have interesting stories while they still have them. Is it not all bad? It's not all bad. You just remember your love.
Okay. All right. Well, do you have some place?
What was her name?
Marlepheus, or Marley for short.
Oh, dude. And you said you weren't sure why you were here?
I don't know.
Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's a name that Hadrad and Tiffany's do toss around quite a bit. How much you know about your girl, Marlepheus? Like, did you know her well? Did you know her a long time?
She's amazing. Yeah, for a pretty long time. It's been maybe like. Trying to remember. Time is weird here. Hold on.
Okay. Don't try to think about time. Don't don't try to think about time. Number one tip, don't eat or drink anything. Number 2 tip, don't fall in love with Tiffany's. Number 3 tip, don't think about time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. That's like a
Don't
pretty
think
high
about
number
time.
3, though. Like pretty
Number
high
3 on
priority.
the list. Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. So Marlepheus, though, never mentioned Hadbrad or Tiffany's.
I mean, not really. No, not once. I think. I mean, we all know the gods. Like, it's not like a.
Damn. That's kind of great though, because it would make Hadrad real upset, and that's funny. That's funny to me. It's funny to Tiffany's too. Anyway, do you even know who she was?
She was the Oracle of Kinzai.
Oh wow, she's cool. I wish I could meet her, but like also I don't wish I could meet her because then she'd be down here, and that like sucks. Like I don't. Wait, I hope that I don't meet her. I hope that I don't meet. I'd love to meet her. I hope that I don't. Yeah, she's not just an oracle.
I know she's the love of my life.
She should be. Oh yeah, that's very sweet too. She should be a god. She's their sister, dude.
What? She never said that.
Wow. She's cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's probably why, Hadrad wanted you down here, because they have this whole, kind of thing. They have this whole thing. And I will tell you about that thing after we take a little bit of a break. We'll be right back, because there is more of the story to tell, and I gotta fix my connection to tell it. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to MarLeo Multiverse, a multiversal HeatCute love story across realities. I forget what the tagline for this show is, but I'll remind myself later when I read it again. We are going to jump right back into our story of Follow Me. And last we left off, James was explaining to Leodice, because you don't know that you were like dating a demigod. Well, I guess she's not like actually a demigod. That's kind of like the thing or she's, a god, but not. And then that was the thing that was making Hadrad and Tiffany's like grumpy. Well, really, like Tiffany's wasn't grumpy about it. Tiffany's was like, yeah, like she's awesome. But like Hadrad was grumpy about it. And as James is describing this situation, Leodice is going to get another memory. Hold back to a few days after the last time that we saw him with Marley first entering the temple of Kenzai. He is healed now, and as a traveling hero, normally he would have moved on. But he stayed in Kenzai for a few days. I have to say, I much prefer having you follow me around to the usual. This is nice. I didn't mean that to be like genuinely nice. Like, I like that you're here. That was weird. I like that you're here.
No, it makes sense. I understand what you mean. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. I also like being around you, so it works out for both of us.
Yeah. Now maybe we could convince the guards that like you're joining as a guard, and then I wouldn't need anyone else watching me because it would just be you. I wouldn't actually want that for you. You like shouldn't stay here. You should keep adventuring and living your wonderful heroic life. And
I mean, eventually I do want to settle down somewhere, but I just haven't found the place yet, I guess. Or maybe I have, and I keep going back and forth on it. The road does call to me. I like helping people. I like finding ways to help people. It's not always battling monsters. Sometimes I, help fix a roof or fix a cart or build a house.
Dress a wound. That's probably actually maybe not. Well, you might do that.
I've never been good at that, actually. Yeah. Most of the time I just rub some dirt in it. It's fine. It's good. I like, take some mud. It helps. Take some mud and just stick it on there. And it, seals it.
There's better methods.
It's effective, though.
I like that you are so helpful. Yeah. I imagine that you will be going soon, though.
What if you came with me? We can help people together. You can make sure I, don't succumb to my wounds.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. That wouldn't really be allowed.
What do you mean? Can you not leave?
I mean, it's not like it's physically impossible, but not supposed to. There would be some. It would anger some pretty powerful people.
Who are these people? I haven't seen them. I think I haven't, right?
No. You won't be seeing them. They, well, you know how I have the ability to see things that aren't here in this moment we're in. So you could think of them like that, the ability to see without being physically here.
Well, if they're not here, how would they know?
Well, I mean, first of all, Marley glances back at a guard not too far away.
Oh, those guys.
And second, they have ways of knowing. Like I said, it's, kind of how I can know things too. They'd know.
Well, if you are willing to take the risk, I'd be more than happy to deal with them should they become a problem.
I have already angered them quite a bit. Being here is for my protection, actually, as much as it is my punishment. It's a bit of both. One of them it's two people involved. One of them seems to try and protect me. One of them prefers to punish a bit for not doing exactly what he wants. So being here sort of keeps me safe from their wrath, but also watched. And if I were to leave with you, you would be incurring quite a wrath as well.
Well, what if you died?
I don't think that's a good option.
Not you or anyone else, but just make it look like so. Then you could leave without worry of them looking for you. Or
that might be difficult.
I mean, here's the thing. Those guys, people that watch you closely, are easy to give the runaround to. You always think it's tough being watched, but it's not. I fought many a creature that likes to keep its eyes on you, and the biggest downside of keeping their eyes on you is that, well, they're keeping their eyes on you.
Okay. What if we try something a little bit different? See, if I were to try to fake a death, they'd be able to tell if I actually died or not. So, what if I fake in isolation? Like I said, they can sort of see me in here, but not really, and that's what these guys are for. So, I could do a thing where I say that I am committing myself to my room, just staying in my room, just, doing a oath of solitary devotion. And if you can make some sort of alternate exit from this room that will look like it only has one entrance exit, then I could leave. And the guards stay outside the door, so they wouldn't come in. They wouldn't know that I had left. And by the time the guards find out, hopefully we'll have figured out another step of this plan to trying to evade the view of the people who can see more than they can.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Amazing. That sounds like a good plan and not just a really confusing one. Awesome. All right. So then...
Well, my part is real easy. I just have to get you out of there without being seen.
Yes. That.
There's a window, right?
Yeah, it's pretty high up, but...
Perfect. Okay, I'll come get you tonight. How's that sound?
Sounds like it's worth a try, but... Leo, is it worth the risk? Would you bring... How much wrath would you bring upon you for this? Would you bring the wrath of the gods upon you for me? How far does this go? Ridiculous question to ask when you've only known me for, just like a few days. So
these few days have been amazing. Nothing short of, well, in a sort of ironic way, Nothing short of divine.
What's ironic about that?
You said wrath of the gods.
Oh, yes, right. Just metaphorically speaking. So, you're nodding.
I would take on the wrath of the gods for way less than this. I take on the wrath of whatever deities may exist in any place or time, if it meant I got to spend one more day with you.
Then, may whatever gods granted you with your heroism, your strength, your bravery, and your heart help us now. And I'll see you tonight.
My lady.
My Leo. My hero.
I'll see you tonight. Make sure to pack.
And as we pull away from that moment, we go back to Marlepheus, remembering it as she marches down with Tiffany's.
We're almost there. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do you know what you're going to say?
On the one hand, I've known my entire life, and on the other, I'm sure that all of the words I have ever planned are going to leave me exactly in the moment that I need them. So, yes and no.
Understood. Well, here we go. And she pushes open the big doors.
And Marley steps in front of Tiffany's into the throne room of Hadrad.
Well, there she is. Well, I hope to bring you here a different way, but it seems like you've come of your own volition. Have you changed your mind?
No. And trying to bring me here a different way wouldn't have gotten me to change my mind either.
I admit the plan did not go as planned, but the result is the same nonetheless. You here, ready to accept who you're truly meant to be.
You're the one who doesn't know how to accept anything. You can't accept anything not going exactly the way you want it to. You broke the rules, and that means I get to bring him back. He wasn't ready to be taken, and he certainly shouldn't have been taken here. So I'm leaving with him.
No, you are not.
You can't decide that, Hadrad. She's right. She has the right to bring him out because you didn't have the right to bring him in. Yes, this is your domain. Yes, you decide what happens here. But neither of them are supposed to be here. So they can go. Rules are rules.
Let us
and you broke them.
ask the fates. Shall we?
Well, I don't think that's any of our decision to make now. You've summoned them.
Three individuals appear from mist. Each one of them standing close by the other. And although the voices are different, they speak in unison. What is it that you have called us here for, God of the underworld? Tell me, is the soul of Leodice mine? Yes.
No. Hold on, I didn't think they could say different things.
Neither did I. What do you mean, yes and no? Leodice has been taken before his time.
He is in the underworld, where souls are yours.
But he can have the chance to return.
And he will have the chance.
Be gone, you wretched oracles. They laugh.
Being called wretched by the wicked is a compliment to us. We shall see you soon, Hat Rat. We will come to collect. You have debts to pay, scales to balance, rules to answer for. Goodbye, King of Underworld, King of Little, King of what is already gone, King of what is already nothing. And they fade away.
You heard them. He's mine.
But also he's not. And you have to give them the chance to leave.
Fine. Here's what we'll do. Since they said he simply must have the chance, I'll give it. But under my conditions, if he fails, if either of you fail, he returns. Here's my rules. Marlepheus, his soul will have to follow. No. He will lead you out. You stay behind him.
He leads the way out of the underworld. I walk behind him, and that's how we get out. I mean, sure.
But If he attempts to save you from any perceived danger, then he fails, and he returns to me.
I mean, wait. Wait. You want him to not protect me? Tiffany said, you might as well have said that he has to follow her out at that point. The Fates didn't say that you could put
That's
rules
a good idea.
on this. The Fates
Actually,
didn't...
yes.
No.
He'll follow you.
No. Hadrad. The Fates didn't say that you could put rules on this. I mean...
If he is mine, but must have the chance, then it is my rule. It is my domain. It is my conditions. And those are them. And he cannot know.
I can't tell him that he has to stay behind me?
He cannot know the conditions of this deal.
Thanks, sis. Marlepheus, I'm sorry, but I mean, the Fates did say that this is his realm. He still gets to make the rules of it. I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fine. Fine. If that's the way this has to be, then that's the way it will be. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I'll lead him out. Watch us. We'll make it.
I doubt it. But...
yeah, well, you tend to doubt me a lot. And look where that's gotten you. Doubt me all you want. You're not getting what you want.
He waves a hand, and two figures appear. Leodice and James. Why is that one here?
So, Tiffany's, you're back! Hi! Hey! It's been... nope, don't think about time. It's Ben. It's so nice to see you, Tiffany's. Are you good? Have you had a good time? Did you miss me? You don't have to answer that if you didn't miss me, or you don't have to. Hey, Tiffany's, it's real cool to see you.
How did you get here? This is Tiffany speaking.
Look, rule number 5 or 6 of this place is don't ask too many questions.
No,
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm Hadrad speaks up. I'm sure I only summoned the one. Why is the second one here? Were you clinging to him?
And then, yeah, James looks at the hand that he's still holding of Leo's. I mean... rule number 5, don't ask too many questions. Your underworldness.
Right.
Right.
Leo looks over to Marley. Is that you? Are you here? Are you? Did you? Oh, no, please don't tell me. Please.
No, Leo, I'm here. It's me. And Marley will place her hand again on the side of Leo's face. Tiffany's will link her arm with James. Let's let them have a moment. James looking at his arm linked with Tiffany's. Yeah, we could have a moment. I mean, we could, yeah. Hi. And James will release the hand that he's holding of Leo's. Leo,
Hello.
are you okay?
How
Are
is it?
you hurt? No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I'm okay. I've
Rick,
been fine. It's just when I see you again.
this is real. You're seeing me now. And Leo, you're a hero. You have been a hero for far longer than you were my hero, but there is no denying that you are a hero. And you are not meant for here. And so I'm going to take you home.
You can just do that. I mean, I've learned some things here about you.
Yeah, I told him that you're like a demigod or supposed to be a god. You didn't tell him that? I mean, like, kind of, I guess, like, kind of iconic god behavior to, like, not say that you're a god, because I feel like, most of these guys are like, oh my god, respect.
James,
but, like,
please.
respect. Right, not my moment.
Thank you.
Hadrad says, she could be a god. She should be a god. Why aren't you? Marlepheus. Leo. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you, but I'm also not. You already looked at me like I was everything, and that's all I wanted. And I don't want to be a god, and I will not be a god, she says, looking at Hadrad. I just want to be with you. Yeah.
I don't need an apology. It's okay. I'm happy that you chose to be with me.
Is that really why, though? Is that why you won't be a god? Because you want to be with him? Is that it? Can't be it. He's temporary. And you have been denying this for longer than you've known him. No, there has to be more to it than that.
Leo turn around toward Hadrad and say, I'm sick of your annoying, narcissistic selfishness. Because Leo gets angry because he can't think of a more stronger word. So he just says selfishness real angrily. I love her and she loves me, and that's all that matters. And soon we'll be out of here and you can be rid of us for however long, until one day we return, right, Lee? So just let us leave and wait, I guess.
Love. Funny little thing. You think it's enough? You think it's going to save you? No, that's your downfall, Leo. That's what got you here in the first place. You wouldn't be here if you weren't in love with her. Love is nothing against power, real power. So,
I think I understand why you are the way you are then. Why you've been so rude and mean and just plain evil. You must have never been loved. Because if you had been, you would know.
see how
We
far
have to.
love gets you. And I'll see you back here soon enough. Leave my throne room.
He turns back to Marley. Okay, so
Just follow me, okay? Follow me out.
okay.
Leo is turned around, but Conrad raises an eyebrow as Marley says, "Follow me." Tiffany's gives a little smirk, walks over to Hadrad's side. It's not breaking the rules. She can say, "Follow me." Okay. All right. And Marley will start to walk them out, to walk them back up the way that not the path that Leo took, not with the boat, but the way that she came through with Tiffany's, the way that's full of memories, of past, of possible futures, maybe other futures. What does Leo see?
He sees the night that they left Kinzai. Walking up to the temple that she was staying at, looking up and seeing the stars. It's beautiful. And he realizes the moon is full. And he climbs up the building quietly. He climbed into the window. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, worked, convinced them. Also just made up some prophecy things that they wouldn't believe anyway. So,
Okay, you might want to climb onto my back for this and hold on tight.
okay. Marley will climb onto Leo's back and hold on tight. You sure you want to do this?
I've never been more sure of anything in my life. I've been pretty sure about a lot of things, so. I think we're pretty solid.
I have also been pretty sure of things that no one else has been sure of. This feels so different. It's wonderful. I want to go with you, to be with you. Let's go.
Okay. Where's your bags? Wait, we can't forget those.
No, just fine. Leave. It's nothing important. Nothing that can't be replaced.
All right. And we climbs into the window sill. Stands there. All right, you holding on?
Yes. I'm holding on tight to you.
Yeah, I can't fly like Tiffany's, but one of the blessings I did get was, well, people sometimes think I can fly.
They think you can? Can you? How?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on tight. And he leaps from the window past the edge of the city even further for like at least another mile before he lands on the ground, making sure to hold on to her as best he can with his like elbows tucking in to make sure she has like safety, almost like a locking her in so she doesn't jostle around too much when they land. And he lands to the ground with a thud and a bounce step before it comes to a full stop. All right, we should be at least a few miles out. So
yeah, you cover a lot of ground real quick. Wow.
yeah, I've got pretty strong legs. Honestly, that's a lot further than I usually go. I think something about you makes me better.
I think something about you makes me better too. More adventurous. More daring. More willing to take risks. To try new things. To take the chance for it to be better. And also, I think that my prophecies are getting stronger with you around, but different thing, or maybe the same thing, but not a thing that has to be talked about in this moment that was like really sweet and now is getting rambly. I can stop. I can stop. I'm not stopping. I should stop.
He started like walking still with her on his back.
I can walk.
We could walk from here, or I could take another leap, get pretty far, and get us to the next city in like 3 or 4 more. Usually be like 5. Like again, yeah, it's amazing.
Can we take our time?
Yeah, I've got camping equipment. We can rest.
Yeah.
Continue traveling. We should go a little bit further before, you know. But
just a bit. Find a nice spot and yeah. Just stay in this moment.
You excited?
Yes.
Let's go make
Want
a
to see
few
where another
figures
leap
of
takes
start
us?
coming.
No. I didn't. One more leap to see where it takes us, and then set up camp from there.
Sounds good. Well,
Holding
I
on.
realize it might be a bit better to hold you a different way if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. What's more comfortable for you?
Yeah, if you can get in my arms, I can hold you that way. A lot more easy to make sure that you don't move around too much.
Yeah, no, makes sense. You did a good job bracing on the land, but yeah, it might like swing around. Repositions herself into a bridal or princess carry.
All right. Ready?
For anything.
And he leaps again.
And they land in an open meadow. Trees surrounding, but a nice clear view of the sky. Moon full, stars shining bright. Marley looks from Leo up to the sky and the stars. Wow. Wow. It's beautiful.
He's looking at her. Not at all looking up at the sky. Yeah. Very.
Marley looks back at Leo, and the stars in his eyes are brighter than the stars in the sky, and his heart is fuller than the moon. Thank you, Leo.
You're welcome. You're very, very, very welcome.
I have words, feelings, thoughts, but it feels really too soon to be feeling, thinking, saying this.
It's okay. If you don't want to say it, you don't have to. But it's okay to feel it. Because I think I feel it too. Come on. Have you ever lit a campfire before? I can show you how.
I haven't. I'd love for you to show me how.
Okay. Come on. And they camp.
And they don't camp because they are walking out of the underworld. And the memory fades as their minds, their sights land back where they are, with Leo following Marley up.
I can't wait to be home with you.
Me too, Leo. It'd be wonderful to be back home. And we won't have to worry about any of this. We can just figure out, enjoy the new moments, and figure out what happens next.
Yeah. Thank you.
For what?
saving me again.
Again? When have I ever saved you, Leo? You saved me every time. I would love to be able to save you now.
Well, I just have to follow you. And that's easy.
Good. Yes. It's easy. Just follow me.
And walk they do for who knows how long.
You don't want to think about time down here.
No. Thinking about time causes you to lose it. And so
It causes you to lose track of the time that you're actually in.
And on they go. Loving Leo, loving the moments, thinking about the moments that they'll have after when they return home, the future they'll have.
Marley being flooded with moments, past, presents, futures. Some are there, some aren't. Trying to stay grounded in this present that she is in. Trying to make sure that they actually make it out.
And just as they reach the exit.
So close, Leo. Just follow me.
Anywhere, Marley, anywhere. It's when it returns. That giant snake, serpent, hissing, poised to strike. Reading her movements in this narrow walkway. Not many places to go. He doesn't even have to try to predict where she will go. And it strikes again. And he leaps.
No, Leo, no!
He grabs the snake by its neck. And as he lands, the floor, the ground gives way, almost disappearing as if it was never there. And the serpent disappears as Leo falls.
No. We were so close. We were so close this time. We were so close.
Tiffany appears. You can't keep doing this to yourself.
There's no alternative. I won't leave him. I won't leave him down there every time I figure out what to say different, what to do different, and we get closer.
You know that he's going to save you every time. There's no way that he's not.
And you know that I'm going to try and save him every time. There's no way that I'm not. I love him. I love him. And Marlepheus is pulled back into another memory of saying, I love you. I've wanted to say it since the night you took me from the temple, helped me leave the temple, and the moon and the stars were like this. But I was like, it'll be romantic if I wait for another full moon to say it under a different full moon. But then I just couldn't wait for another full moon because that felt too long. So now instead I'm just saying it while we're collecting sticks for firewood. So it's not like the big romantic gesture moment that I wanted. And I really want it to be, perfect and
I love
wonderful
you too.
because you are. I'll follow you anywhere, Leo.
Same. But you. Wow. Would have thought that I'd be the one being saved.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you about it someday.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll wait for you to tell it then.
Marley,
Yeah, Leo?
and back into the throne room. I get to go home with you.
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
Yes. You just have to follow me out. We'll go home.
I'll follow you
Remember?
anywhere.
Yeah. Let me save you again. Conrad raises an eyebrow from sitting on his throne behind Leo. Hadrad. Definitely not Conrad. What's that? Okay. Here we go.
Tiffany takes out a notebook, strikes the page, single line. No one sees how many times she's done this, how many pages are filled with the count.
Tiffany's! What you writing? What you counting? What's going on? Isn't this cool? It's like nothing different ever happens down here. We got something happening.
Oh, it's still nothing different.
You taking odds? You taking bets?
No, come on. I'll take you back to the fields.
Oh, I have to go back to the fields. Why don't I hang out with you a little longer? Unless you want to hang out with me in the fields. If you want to hang out in the fields, I'll go anywhere you're going.
I can hang out with you in the fields. I just don't want to be in here. Come on, since you're never gonna drink, I guess I'll build you a house or something. You can stay in.
I mean, yeah, you could build us a house to stay in.
I said, you know what? Sure, I'll stay in it with you sometimes. Maybe it'd be a good place for. Maybe it'd be a good place for me to be whenever I'm just hanging out here.
Yeah. Good place for you to be anytime, all the time. Not that I, think you should be home all the time. You go live your life being powerful and wonderful and awesome. You don't gotta stay home all the time. I didn't mean to say that at all. Just anytime that you want to be, around me in our home, you could be, and that's awesome. So cool, so cool. As James walks out with Tiffany's.
I enjoy your company too, James. Come on.
Anywhere.
And then the camera zooms out far. So far. It leaves the planet. Leaves the galaxy. Even the universe, maybe. As 3 beings stand. One waves his hand, and that's what you missed. Yeah, it's a good one, right?
I don't feel like I missed much. It feels like it's just the same thing over and over again. What's so good about that?
The beauty of it. It's the beauty. It's the one lover torn between having to painstakingly go through the same thing again over and over, and there's no want or need to give up or not try. It's quite beautiful, the love that they have for each other, I think. And the other oblivious to how many times they've tried to be together again.
It's tragic. Why would you want to watch this one? There's happy ones out there. I mean, you know how it ends before it even starts, and they're in love, but they don't get to be. Why watch this when you could watch a happy love story?
Because it captivates you. Each time you think, that maybe this time, maybe, just maybe, this time they make it. And you never know if they will or not. You know, but you don't.
I guess. Still. Maybe we watch
that other one?
A different... Yeah. I mean... So there ones to watch if you're getting a taste for sort of immortality side of these Marley and Leo stories.
Oh, you have one in mind?
Thinking of one we could sink our teeth into.
Ooh. Excellent. Put it on.
I'll leave these ones be. I'm sure that not much will change. And here we go. As these viewers of the MarLeo Multiverse switch into another story, and we close out ours. Thank you all so much for joining us for another MarLeo Multiverse Follow Me, aka what happens when you and your partner are both fans of theater and sad love stories and Greek mythology. You can absolutely tell that one of us is more knowledgeable about that than the other. And happy Pride Month. Yeah, also
Happy
happy
Pride.
Pride Month, MarLeo. Bi is Pride. Happy Pride Month, Extell.
Truth. Happy Pride Month.
And let's talk about what else we're doing on Don't Character for Pride Month. I gotta keep myself from being all cute because I love Extell. This story is so cute now because I just get to be in love with Extell in a lot of different universes. It's wonderful. All right, speaking of universes where I get to be in love with Extell on this channel, all but 2 of them now, but 2 of them are actually one of them. Let's talk about it. Our next show on Don't Kill My Character, Tuesday, June 9th, it is Sanguine Scourge Anarchs, our Vampire the Masquerade series of drama, darkness, and desire. We're getting into the end game. The finale of that is this month. Oh my gosh, it is quite a time. We're coming off of doing an amazing Camarilla episode last night that we are still just so happy about. And shout out to Rosie in chat running tech who made that episode so wonderful too. And shout out to Valmina in chat right now who helps make the Anarchs episode so wonderful. That's a universe where I get to be in love with one of Extell's characters. I mean, it's Meladine. Meladine's got to sort that out. Watch the show to figure it out. But what you don't have to figure out if our characters are in love for is superhero shenanigans. What inspires this series? The next superhero shenanigans is Wednesday, June 10th. That is a Mutant Masterminds adventure of hijinks, heart, and heroism, where Marley and Leo OG come from. I dropped a little Easter egg in this episode that will help you piece something together for that superhero shenanigans. So if you were paying good attention in here, there's going to be something really, really fun for you on Wednesday, June 10th. And that's all I'll say for now.
It's a mystery hint that'll help you later.
It's a very... Was that good? Was that a good hint? Is that a good hint, though?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good hint?
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's turning. Yeah. On Thursday, June 11th, we have Sanguine Scourge with our Camarilla coterie, and that's where you can watch Meladine and Cameron and figure out if they're gonna do more stuff than they're already doing. And also just, oh my gosh, it's endgame and it's wonderful and it's crazy, and I just can't get over anything that's happening in Sanguine Scourge, so I will not. We'll go right into Friday the 12th. Oh my gosh, we're streaming so many days that week. We're streaming 4 days in a row. I love it. Friday the 12th is Pick Up Poppy, a Mutant Masterminds Poppy Tale, and the only show currently on the channel that our characters are not in love because Poppy can only be in love with Poppy, which is convenient because there's more poppies, and that's where Pick Up Poppy comes in. Yay. Then Wednesday the 17th through Sunday the 21st, you can find Extell and me and other Don't Come My Character cast members at Origins Game Fair. Please say hi to us. We would love to see you. That would be awesome. Then we have more Anarchs, more Sanguine Scourge finale on Friday, June 26th. It's a full cast finale. Oh my goodness. And then Sunday 28th, we have Pride of Monsters, a Mutants and Masterminds club of colorful creatures where Poppy comes from, and Extell is in as Zargos, and those characters are not in love. We actually made characters that aren't in love with each other. Like, we did it. We are capable of it. Anyway.
In case you were wondering.
Yeah. I'm going to let Extell tell you what else you have going on in the interwebverse.
Well, most of it was that stuff that you just heard. So, besides that, it's one more thing as far as APs go, and that is I am the tail slinger on Tales for the Table Studios for War of the Magi, which is a fun time that you can find also Natasha on as a player. And so that's great. That's every other Tuesday, opposite of the Anarchs that you'll find here. So that's on Tales from Table Studios. Every other Tuesday, War of the Magi. It's a game set in the JJK universe. but in Washington D.C. And we're going to be on episode 7 next time we meet, which is going to be on the 30th, because on the session that we'd have in between now and then is I'll be gone for Origins, as the mission mentioned before. So you can catch us again on the 30th for that one. And I also do start playing. I run Vampire, if you've seen the Sanguine Scourge, Anarchs, or that one episode of the Camarilla. That's what I do, and that's what I'll do to your character consensually. So come on by. I will put them through heavy emotional turmoil, in a dose of possible physical trauma as well.
It's super fun.
It's cool stuff. Come on by. Your characters will have a great time. Your characters won't. That's how I like to phrase it. But yeah. And I also do social media things, so you can check out my socials for all that. But that's it for me. Back to you, Kate.
I'm Kate. I'm Kate the Great Cosplays online. You can follow me online on Kate the Great Cosplays to see more of my cosplay stuff. And really, though, I mostly exist on the interwebs here on Don't Kill My Character. So keep coming here and following things here and watching things here. And I appreciate that because I have lots of fun here. And there are so many wonderful, wonderful people that are just supporting all of the fun wonderfulness that this show is. And shout out again to Rosie and Valmina in chat, my also fellow poppies, for just supporting this fun chaos wonderfulness. And shout out to Extell for just doing so many of these wonderful, silly, lovely stories with me.
Feeding.
On and off screen. And we hope to see all of you here for more wonderful stories, for more romance and love and trauma, darkness and desire and hijinks, heart and heroism, and the other things that I'm going to title more upcoming shows on the channel that we are excited to tell you about soon. Jump into our Discord for the most sneak peeks and for the most things in social media as well. I do love my castle crew very much, and love each other, especially during this month. And we will see you here for more wonderful stories, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, loves.
Happy Pride.